I'd love to be known as a man that was a savage leader that completely fought against hypocrisy in every way, lived his truth completely. Not only a leader of men, but somebody that really had a heart for all men and all people. Because I feel like helping men is a direct way to not only help men, but also to help women. If we create stronger men in this world, then we create a better world for both men and women.
Facts, yeah.
I want to be remembered as a person that was all those things. And I think the final thing I'd want to be known for is I'd want people to say that I had a beautiful mind. Yeah, physically attractive, handsome, strong, all these things, but he was an intelligent man.
And I think that massive amounts of people leave greatness inside of them out of fear of what others will think, you know. And I did that for a very long time. It took me a while to get to the point where I would put myself out there, all out of fear of what people think. So I completely resonate with people that feel that way. But what I'll tell you is, once you do it, you realize that number one, people don't care about you as much as you think. A lot of times, people will only love you if you suppress yourself for them. For example, I always get picked on in Louisiana for ordering healthy food or being in a certain amount of shape. It's almost like it's a reverse of fat shaming. They want to suppress you and make you smaller so they can feel better about themselves. And if you realize that you're getting manipulated in that way, it starts to become very easy to take control of your own life, because they're going to love you until you do something great enough that they're going to now become uncomfortable and have to look back at themselves and the decisions that they made and be uncomfortable with themselves. And the only way they can fight that is to suppress you, because now they have to use you as a frame of reference from coming from the same place. And I think that's why suppression always gets wrapped in love, is people act like they care about you or they tell you you've changed. Well, fucking, I hope I've changed. I hope I'm changing every day, because that's where all the happiness is. You know, it's always climbing the mountain, not getting to the top, right? I think all of us have that voice in our head that tells us what we're supposed to be doing. If you know you're supposed to be great, that voice in you is going to tell you that. You can choose to listen to it, or you can choose to let the weaker voice inside of you suppress what you know you were meant to be. So as long as you listen to the voice that tells you that you're supposed to be great and you're supposed to be doing things that are bigger and better than what your family is doing, I think you're okay. Now you have to be strong enough to fight the suppression that's going to come toward you from your family. But once you decide to do that, everybody will say it's dangerous until you've made it. My dad was always, son, don't you think that's enough? Don't you think that's enough? No, no, no. Now he's like, son, I've never seen anybody work as hard as you. And he truly respects me. So a lot of times people don't believe in you until you finally arrive. So I think that's something very important to remember. In addition to that, I always say that suppression is wrapped in love. So a lot of times if people are uncomfortable with the things that you're doing, just remember that you are directly intimidating them by the actions that you took in spite of their inactions. And so the reason I say that nobody's coming to save you, and I say it so loudly and almost in a way like I don't even care, is because I really feel like we've told young men that if they try hard, if they will get their feelings hurt, otherwise it's all going to be okay. It is not going to be fucking okay. Yeah. It is not going to be okay, bro. You can try your best. You can do as best. You can work as hard as you want. If you do not create results, you are going to fucking fail, and it's going to hurt. Yeah. It's going to hurt bad. And don't let me be the one to love you passively. It's going to hurt. Yeah. Nobody's coming. So I'm a big believer in the best day of your life is the day where you can really accept and realize that and smile because you know you want the ball in your court. Yes. If it's game 7 in your life and you're not Michael, and you don't want to act like Michael Jordan, if you're not like, give me the fucking rock, it's mine. Sorry. Of course it's mine. Yeah. It's my ball. I'm shooting the fucking ball. Nobody's shooting the ball for me. I want the ball in my court. Give me the fucking rock. If you don't feel that way, you need to go see the man in the mirror. Yeah. Have a long conversation, identify whatever weakness that might, whatever fear that is, because nobody's going to fix it for you, because I don't have time to give a fuck. I simply have time to tell you, little brother, that I want to see you win, but until you look at the world through this lens, you will fail.